Hi, my name is Derrick, Recreation Supervisor for City of Inglewood. And today I'm going to do some exercises that are going to work your back and your biceps. This is going to be exercises you can do at home using different household items you have at home if you do not have resistance bands or any weightlifting equipment at your home. If you want to find a large laundry detergent bottle, if you want to find maybe a 5-pound bag of potatoes, you can use a gallon of milk, you can use a container water, you can use a pillowcase and put shoes, you can get a backpack with books inside, just anything that can serve as a weight as we do these different exercises. Again, our first exercise is going to be a lateral pull down exercise. This one you will need a sheet and a doorway, and make sure that when you have your doorway that you're going to position yourself on the closing side of your door, meaning how the door closes to you, comes to you to close, not on the open side of the door. All right, so when we go do that first exercise. So once you get yourself your sheet, you're going to want to make sure that you tie a knot, a nice secure knot in your sheet that you can put into the door. Just going to wrap it around. Now you can either do this on one side or both sides. You have to do it at least on one side, because now you're going to put it into the door and you're going to close your door with the knot on the opposite side that you're in. Remember, you're on the closed door side, so that if anything, the door will come into the moldings inside of your door. The door will not open up your way. It has to be on the closed door side. You make your knot that you can use for grip if you like, for more secure grip, but make sure you have it secure in the door. You're going to place yourself in a position. Your feet are going to be about 2 or 3 feet in front of you while you're leaning backwards, like so. Lower yourself back. Pull yourself forward, keeping your body as long as possible, almost planked. Pull your chest all the way into your hands. All the way into your hands. You can make this lighter, you can make this easier or harder by leaning back further or standing up more. You decide where you want to be. We're going to do this for 10 repetitions. Here we go. 1. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. 2. As you do the exercise. 3. 4. 5. Keep your feet flat. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you settle your feet again, stretch your feet again. Take a rest. Make sure you're breathing on your pull to exhale. You can change your grips to be one in front of another as if you're climbing up a rope. That'll be our second grip that we do for this exercise. Get back into position. Leaning back, pull, 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 pull. Slowly come back. Pull, 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 slowly come back. Making sure you're keeping your body long as you do this exercise. Keep yourself long, feet flat on the ground. Pull, 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 all the way to the top. Slowly come back. You're gonna do 2 more. Pull, 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 slowly come back. Last one. Pull, 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 slowly come back. Relax your feet again. You're gonna do 1 more grip. Now you can decide how you want to do your last grip. You can open it up wider, do a wider grip. You can do a close grip. You decide, you just got finished doing a close grip with your climb. You decide what you want to do. I'm going to say, do a regular outside wide grip for my last rep. Get back in position. On back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Get my feet back under me. 10 reps. Gonna move on to our next exercise. Make sure you use your breathing, get a shot of water, and move on to our next exercise, which will be the bent over row. All right, so for our lat pull exercise, what we're trying to work on is our latissimus dorsi, our muscles right here up under the arms, and our back and rhomboids right in the middle of our back and our back of our shoulders. Now we're gonna go over to a bent over row, which will also work the lower back. It's also gonna work the back of our shoulders and more of our lats as well, all right? In this position, when this exercise, you're gonna have your feet flat on the floor, have a slight bend in your knees, slight break in the hips. Keep this position the whole time. Your back is straight as well. Make a straight line from head to butt. And all you're doing now is you're pulling your elbows high to the ceiling. You're gonna do this exercise 10 times. Making sure your wrists continue to travel the same place as your elbows. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bend your knees to let your weight back down. Make sure you bend your knees all the way down. There's another way that you can do this exercise as well. It's just in case you cannot hold that position. You can get yourself a bench. Place your left knee on the bench, right foot on the ground, left hand on the bench or chair that you have. You will grab the weight with your right hand and you will pretend like you're pulling something out of a hole. Same exercise. Back is straight, in line, pull it out of the hole. Pull that weight out of a hole. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. Right knee is down. Right hand is down. Left foot is sturdy on the floor. Grab the weight with your left hand. Yourself in a straight position. Pull the weight out of the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so for the bent over rows, we just got finished working on our back of the shoulders, our lats, and our mid-back rhomboids. Now we're gonna move over to the reverse flies. With these reverse flies, again, you wanna get yourself a small weight, possibly a water bottle or a thermos, for about 5 pounds or so, 5 to 10 pounds. You're also gonna find yourself a bench that you can lay down flat on your stomach like so. Find out you're comfortable on your bench, flat, stomach is flat on the ground. Have your 2 weights and have them on the side of you. And what you're trying to practice here is trying to pretend like you are flapping wings behind you, So we're gonna extend as far as we can out, squeezing our shoulder blades together for each repetition. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a rest. You want to make sure that when you're doing this that you're not putting any unnecessary stress on your shoulder joints. So don't have to go so far up high. Just find a spot where you feel the burn or you feel the muscle flexion in the back of your shoulders. All right, make sure you're breathing on your pull on each one of your repetitions. We're going to go into our second set right now. If you want to increase your weight for your second set, you can. We're going to go for 10 reps. Here we go. 1, extending way out. 2, pulling that elbow up. 3, squeeze in your shoulder blades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So for the last exercise we did the reverse flies. We're working on the back of our shoulders and our upper back. We're going to transition now into a good morning exercise, which is going to concentrate on our lower back. What you want to do is make sure you find yourself an open space, get yourself a weight, preferably 2 bottles of liquid detergent, or 2 water bottles, or 2 gallons of water, maybe a backpack full of some books or some shoes. Just some sort of way that you can use that now you're going to hold in front of you, all right? You're gonna go find yourself position, have your feet flat on the floor. Gonna grab your weights, and you're gonna stand up with your weights. Keep your legs straight with a slight bend. Do not lock your knees at all. Do not lock your knees at all. Slight bend, have your back as straight as possible, straight line from head to butt. You're going to keep that same position as you let the weights lower you down. You should feel some of this in your hamstring, but you'll also feel it in your lower back. Come to a comfortable position, then stand back up, keeping that same straight position. Come all the way up to your hips are locked in. That will be 1 repetition. We're going to do it 10 times. Lower back down, keeping the back straight, slight bend in the knees. Come back up, squeezing the glutes. Use your lower back, coming up tall. That's 2. We're going to do this 10 times. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the waist back, give yourself a rest. Maybe towel off a little bit, take a drink of water, let yourself recover. Again, we're trying to use a little bit of our flexion in our back, a little bit of flexibility in our hamstrings. You'll feel a little bit of exertion in your back, lower back. Make sure you're keeping a straight line in your back from head to butt when you're doing this exercise. Basically stay in this motion the whole time when we're doing the exercise. We're gonna do our second set now. Make sure your feet are about shoulders width apart. Slight bend in the knees, a little break in your butt, in the hip area. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your breathing consistent. 6, 7. You should feel a burn in the lower back. 8, 9, and 10. So our last exercise was our good mornings, where we have to work our lower back and we get to work a little bit of our flexibility in our hamstrings. Now we're going to continue with our lower back, and we're going to do alternating back flexion. For this exercise, you'll possibly need a mat or someplace soft that you can lay down on your stomach. I have a exercise mat here I'm going to be using. You're going to get in a position where you are prone on the floor, extended, reaching way out, both feet and hands way out. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up your right hand and your left foot at the same time to flex your lower back and your glute at the same time. So as you'll see, I raise my right hand and my left foot. And I'm going to alternate that. Left hand, right foot. I'm going to do this 10 times each side. So I'm going to go to 20 altogether. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep yourself long. 10, very long.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get a very good flexion with this. If you can reach up as high as you can, that is fine. You want to stay long with this exercise though. Stay long, extending yourself out as far as you can with each exercise, with each lift. We're going to do a second set of 10 from each side. So I'm going to end up counting to 20. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you're continuing with your breathing. Let's begin. Starting with our left hand up, right leg up. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You feel this burn in your butt. 13, and in your lower back. 14, and a little bit behind your shoulders. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So this flexion exercise help lower your lower back and exercise your glutes as well. You get a little bit of flexion in the back of your shoulders, but this is a great exercise to help strengthen up your lower back.
All right, so our alternating back flexion exercises help work our glutes, help work our lower back, and a little bit behind our shoulders as well. We're gonna go back to now doing some more arm exercises where we're gonna do our bicep flexion. We're gonna be working on our biceps now. What you wanna do is possibly get yourself, once again, water bottles or a thermos, 5-pound bag of potatoes, pillowcase full of shoes or something. Just get yourself a nice little weight that you can use. Find yourself a chair to sit down in, and once you get in position, your feet are flat on the ground, you'll grab your weights, position them on the sides of you with your wrists pointed out. Make sure your back is straight, ribs are high. You're going to now bend at the elbows to bring the weight to the top of your shoulders. You're going to alternate this for a count of 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, continue your breathing. 7, 8, 9, keep your posture. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, squeeze. 19, squeeze them up. 20. You'll rest your weights. Maybe get a drink of water, maybe towel down. Control and regulate your breathing for your final set. Remember, what we're trying to do here is strengthen up both our biceps and we've been working on our back. This last exercise though is to make sure we're isolating the biceps muscle, the muscle that basically flexes your arm and bends your arm. We're gonna finish our last set. Again, you can even increase the weight if you want to for this last set. We're gonna go straight 20, 10 from each arm. Ready to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just working from the elbow. 9. Just work from the elbow. 10, 11, 12. Keep your shoulders down. 13, 14, 15. Posture is high. 16. Ribs are high. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Biceps flexion is a great exercise for strengthening up your biceps, working at the front of your arms. Also with this exercise, keeps your posture up so you're able to maintain a certain posture while you're exerting yourself in an exercise. This will conclude our exercise for your back and biceps. Again, my name is Derrick, Recreation Supervisor here for the City of Inglewood. Please check us out on social media, subscribe to us, and check out the rest of our video series. Thank you.